When I need my hair to be perfect for TV, I trust Melody at Melody's Pretties. With over 10 years of experience, she knows how to make any style shine. Whether it's bold fashion colors, chic cuts, or polished natural looks, her attention to detail keeps me looking great, whether I'm hosting In the Loop or singing with the Jim Irsay Collection Band.
If I can tackle Renee's hair, I can handle yours.
I love it! Melody's Pretties Hair Salon, where fabulous happens. Looking for a unique experience? Welcome to Anarchy Axe Throwing, the biggest and baddest axe throwing venue in the Midwest. Anarchy Axe has 30 targets and can host up to 150 people. Perfect for corporate events, birthday parties, or a night out. More than just axe throwing, enjoy cornhole, ping pong, and a full bar with beer and wine. Discover Anarchy Axe Throwing today and make your next outing extraordinary.
We will get your skin glowing, smooth, sexy, with a silky touch. From facials, full body waxing, Brazilian waxing, lash lifts, microdermabrasions, dermaplanes, chemical peels, you name it, we can do it. Ask me about my customer referral program. For each customer you refer to me, you get $10 towards your next service.
Hi, my name is Ariel. I'm at Mystic Images here in Noblesville. I've been here about 3 years and piercing just as long. I can do all piercings. I specialize in dermals and ear styling. You can also find me on Instagram or Facebook. My Instagram is Piercings by Ariel. Hope to see you soon.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, your host, Renee Michelle Merrifield. Welcome to the In the Loop TV show. We're so excited to have you. Thank you for tuning in on ABC. We got Jason Aaron Pro in the producer's corner.
What's up, everybody? We are live Wednesdays at 7 o'clock p.m. We broadcast every Saturday night on ABC WRTV at midnight. And did I say Saturdays at midnight? I always lose track of where I'm at. And we are looping, wink, 24/7 inside of thousands of hotel rooms, reaching out to those visitors coming into Indianapolis, wanting to explore the city. And we're also on every single podcast platform you can possibly imagine. And we encourage you to get out of your hotel room, get out of your homes, and explore all the fine things that this city has to offer, including some delicious bar food. And Renee has a way that you can do that on us.
Yes, we have so many amazing sponsors, but the District Tap, y'all. Go to intheloop.tv. Click on the giveaways tab in the top right. We are giving away a bunch of $50 gift cards from the District Tap. Multiple locations, delicious food, all the beers on tap, wonderful staff. Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. If you're hitting a T-Swift or a Colts game, whatever, you definitely need to go to the
Too
downtown.
late for T-Swift.
Right. Oof. I didn't make it, y'all. Next time. We'll get them next time. We have a really awesome jam-packed show. I'm so excited for this one. First, we're going to be restoring beauty with Patio Furniture Restorations. Everybody needs to go here.
So cool what they do.
Yeah, absolutely.
'Tis the season before that snow hits your patio as well.
Absolutely. Take some time, get that restored. Then we're going to be soaking in the live music vibes at Howl at the Moon, which I've always wanted to get a full-time gig there, and we are in the works for that. So definitely going to love that. Then
there it is. There's my Howl at the Moon
There's
footage.
Howl at the Moon. It's beautiful, wonderful place.
People are having a good time.
Absolutely. Then we are getting inspired by the artistic journey of our in-studio guest, Leon Crosby.
What's up?
Of Crosby Family Art. What's up,
y'all?
Leon?
What up?
Oh
Welcome.
my God.
Let's go.
Thank you for coming on the show, my friend.
Yes.
We are so excited to talk with you. We have 2 segments, and then we're going to get to Leon Crosby about his wonderful journey. Award-winning and community-driven artist. So happy to have you on the show.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
Been doing art his whole life.
You know,
my whole
hair
life.
flip, no big deal.
Oh, yeah, no big deal.
You are awesome. Such a special guest. I can't wait to break down, pick your brain a little bit about how in the world you do this wonderful art that you do.
Oh, it's been my whole life. It's been a journey. Parents helped out a lot, and lots of love, too. So
All the love.
We're going to
yes.
learn more about that and more. But first, I have just one question for you.
Indianapolis, are you ready to be in the loop?
my name is Ariel. I'm at Mystic Images here in Noblesville. I've been here about 3 years and piercing just as long. I can do all piercings. I specialize in dermals and ear styling. You can also find me on Instagram or Facebook. My Instagram is Piercings by Ariel. Hope to see you soon.
When I need my hair to be perfect for TV, I trust Melody at Melody's Pretties. With over 10 years of experience, she knows how to make any style shine, whether it's bold fashion colors, chic cuts, or polished natural looks. Her attention to detail keeps me looking great, whether I'm hosting In the Loop or singing with the Jim Irsay Collection Band.
If I can tackle Renee's hair, I can handle yours. I love it.
Melody's Pretties Hair Salon, where fabulous happens. Yeah, Melody's Pretties. She always gets me good. Best hairstylist. Check her out, Brownsburg Main Street, y'all. Okay, so the first segment, Leon, have you ever, had some patio that you're just like, some furniture and you're just like, Lord, this needs to a little spicing up?
Oh yeah, always. Always.
This place
some of
is
that
the
raw
best.
iron.
Yes, this place is the best. Erica Steichleather takes us to patio furniture restorations. Guys, if you need to revive your patio furniture, this place, they're experts at that. Check this out. This is going to be fun.
Patio Furniture Restorations has been located on the northwest side of Indianapolis for 34 years. They service a variety of patio furniture. Right here is the owner, Floyd. What are the reasons people should restore their patio furniture instead of buying new?
It's very cost efficient. The cost is going to be around half as much as replacement cost of buying something new. And also the advantages are that they get to custom pick their colors. So a customer doesn't have to take what's on the showroom floor, or different manufacturers have different colors, but they're limited in their colors as far as fabrics, vinyls, and powder coat finishes. We virtually can do anything because we can combine all those three together however the customer desires. So if they have a color that they're specifically going after that matches the roofing on their house or their deck material or the siding on their house, or if they have a favorite school or something that their alma mater, they're trying to represent those colors, they get a custom build the furniture that they want for themselves on their deck. And then lastly, you're exempt from sales tax in the state of Indiana when you do a restoration versus purchasing new because you're thinking green and you're recycling.
That's really important too. We're always trying to do what we can to recycle and restore, and also I think you can have team colors painted on there too, can't you?
Certainly.
We're a big sports city.
Yes, we've done a lot of stuff for the Colts in the blue and white of the Colts. We've done a lot of stuff for IU, more stuff for IU than Purdue. I don't know why that is, but we've done stuff for IU as far away as Des Moines, Iowa.
You service 7 or 8 states, correct?
We do warranty repair for several manufacturers. So when they have issues with their new furniture or something failed during the warranty period, they will contact us either directly from the manufacturer or oftentimes through the dealers of where the customer purchased their furniture. And that happens in not only in Indiana, but the states that all surround Indiana as well.
It's important to store your patio furniture during the winter because the weather can be really harsh where we live and the surrounding states that you service. So you also offer storage.
Our winter storage program is not just storing the furniture for the winter, but it's also a maintenance program that we do of retrieving the furniture. We take photos at the customer's house when we pick it up so that when we redeliver it in the spring, we can get it relatively in the same place where we picked it up from. We wash the furniture thoroughly, go through it. If it's missing a foot glide or something like that, we would take care of that and pop it in. But we're also getting calls from customers who have just bought furniture new and they have nowhere to put it. And so when we pick it up, wash it, clean it, redeliver it in the springtime, it's back on their deck. Their deck is free and clear of any kind of furniture. It's easier to take care of when it's not filled with furniture. That furniture, they brought it in here for us to refreshen up and to change the color. And now we're working on the same piece of furniture that is on the third generation of the same family. And so there's a whole lot more in history to that patio chair or patio table.
Grandparents give their patio furniture to their children and their children to the grandkids, and you see that in your business.
Sure. There's a lot more to it than just being a piece of outdoor furniture. It's been passed down for now the third generation. So there's a lot of, if those pieces of furniture could talk, it could really tell us stories.
And your family business also.
My son, my oldest son, Greg Hamilton, is a 50% owner here. My other son, Brad, also works here. Even our employees here, even though that if we're not related blood-wise, our business, we all sort of become family together. And so there's a lot of joy, there's a lot of satisfaction in being able to have that.
Now that I know Patio Furniture Restorations is here and I can get them restored, I'm gonna go home, call Floyd, he'll pick up my furniture, and we'll get it restored. I can't wait.
Me and Leon are here
caught you
having
talking.
a good time. My God, it's Leon. Hey, let's give a shout out to your wife watching, Laura. What's
Laura
up, girl?
Crosby.
Laura Crosby. He's been telling me all about you, and we definitely got to do some singing together, girl. I know you're so talented and
Simon,
wonderful.
right? Simon,
yeah.
Simon said hello.
Oh, Simon
yes.
Tanner.
We
Great
had a
guy.
comment, Simon Tanner. So that's so awesome. He said you're such a wonderful, positive role model in the art community.
Man, well, he's a good friend, and he's like a great friend, and like teammate. You know what I mean? So,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you for the comment, y'all. We're seeing all your comments, so make sure you comment, and then you'll be able to see that on the ABC live stream on Saturday
That's
night.
kinda fun.
Which
Kinda
is all
cool.
over Indiana, up in all the bars and all the things. And
If they turn
and
are
all
tuned
the
to that
hotels.
station.
Yes, ABC, baby,
We're
Saturday
everywhere
nights.
as long as people are tuned to that station.
all right.
Yes. Okay, so a big shout out to our sponsor, American Jeweler. Thank you, Scott O'Hara. We really appreciate you. You always deck me out with bling, bling, bling.
Yeah, you're due to stop in and get a fresh supply.
Yes, I am. This is his. These are his. He's the best. He always fixes my rings when I need him, cleans my watches, my Papal's watches. We love you, Scott O'Hara. Thank you so much.
Man, I might have to see if it's Scott O'Hara.
Seriously, Scott O'Hara has the best stuff. I love it. Yeah, he always, and he bling blings out the celebrities as well. So he's your guy. But we unfortunately have to take a quick commercial break, and then we're gonna be back with segment number 2. Shiloh's gonna take us to Howl at the Moon. Super fun. I love this.
Everyone's gonna howl.
I'm Barry, and I specialize in American traditional tattoos. Come see me at Mystic Images Tattoos. My Instagram handle is TattooBlue76.
Looking for a unique experience? Welcome to Anarchy Axe Throwing, the biggest and baddest axe throwing venue in the Midwest. Anarchy Axe has 30 targets and can host up to 150 people. Perfect for corporate events, birthday parties, or a night out. More than just axe throwing, enjoy cornhole, ping pong, and a full bar with beer and wine. Discover Anarchy Axe Throwing today and make your next outing extraordinary.
We will get your skin glowing, smooth, sexy with a silky touch. From facials, full body waxing, Brazilian waxing, lash lifts, microdermabrasions, dermaplanes, chemical peels, you name it, we can do it. Ask me about my customer referral program. For each customer you refer to me, you get $10 towards your next service.
Yeah, Indie Skin Diva, the number one esthetician. Always go for the waxes, the facials, the hypodermabrasion, all of the things looking fabulous.
Hypodermabrasion.
Hypodermabrasion, yes. And she's just a little, ooh, so fresh, so fresh. Get you a facial at with Mandy. Okay, Salon on 65th and Broad Ripple. Y'all, segment number 2, Shyla is going to take us to Howl at the Moon. They have these epic drinks there that have all the bendy straws. Go with your friends, your fam. Experience the thrill of dueling pianos. These pianists and artists are so talented. Some of them my friends. Shout out Jay Jones and Terrell Sparks. Guys, Howl at the Moon's amazing. Jason, I can't wait. Whee!
Howl at the Moon the place to go on Thursday night?
It is the place to go on Thursday night. Nowhere else, solid beers, lots of people you know. It's the place to be.
The music is awesome. This is one of my favorite places. So do you come out to Howl at the Moon often?
Yes, I do. I come here all the time.
Fresh 21ers. Uh-oh. Girls' night, partying.
Girls' night.
What's your favorite thing? What are you drinking on? That's mixed.
I don't really know. I think
pretty much every Thursday. Every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday. What's your favorite drink? Oh, I like the beers here. The live music is great. I just found out it's the only bar in Indy that has the dueling pianos. Only bar here, yeah?
I couldn't help but notice that my side of the room was singing a lot louder than your side of the room was.
My side of the room, what do you have to say for yourselves?
That's because my side's the kick-ass side of the room.
All right.
Yeah.
Your side's okay, but my side is busy like drinking heavily and like flirting so they get laid tonight. Yeah.
All right. We're gonna see whose side is the better side. All right. We're gonna split it right down the middle.
All right, we got this, my side.
All right.
Our entertainers are some of the best in the nation. Whether you like country, classic rock, heavy metal, whatever it is that you're into, you're guaranteed to hear it here at Howl at the Moon. We're part bar, we're part concert, and we're guaranteed to make sure that you have the best fun that you could possibly have. And if you're hungry, you can try our new food menu. You can enjoy any one of our flatbread pizzas. We've got a buffalo chicken pizza, a barbecue chicken pizza. We've got a zesty Cajun chicken nacho loaded with chili and cheese sauce and spicy chicken, mozzarella cheese sticks, our mini corn dogs, Cajun chicken quesadilla flatbread sandwich, or you can do a flatbread buffalo chicken sandwich. Two of our more popular drinks are the 86-ounce Adios Mofo bucket, which is kind of like a Long Island with a twist, as well as our 24-ounce Pink Paradise Bone, which certain proceeds go to our in-house charity, the Open Arms Foundation, to help breast cancer awareness.
That's so good. I love it.
Really, the crowd favorite. They always get that. I've already sold a couple of these tonight, absolutely. Thursday night, we got dollar Coors and Coors Lights, Vodka Vodka, and all the flavors and Long Islands are $5, and Jaeger Bombs are $6. It's good, everything's cheap, it's college night, it's one of our busiest nights, and everyone has a blast here. So.
This is the only bar in Indianapolis that has dual pianos. The live music is so energetic. The energies are great here. Everybody's celebrating their birthday. Great drink specials. It's located right off Georgia Street, so make sure you come out for Thirsty Thursday at Howl at the Moon.
I said I got friends here at Howl at the Moon. Yeah.
Yeehaw! Oh, I love Howl at the Moon. Leon, so amazing.
I gotta say, doing those late night bars sometimes where people are a little tipsy, you know, just hearing stuff that comes out of the mouths and the confusion as to why the microphone is being shoved in their face. But
yeah, it's almost like the Indy 500 footage of us covering that. I mean, people were like ripping their shirts off. People were like, whoa, whoa,
literally.
I mean, the drunkards.
Giving
it's
out
fun
phone
to
numbers
watch.
on TV.
Oh, that's good times.
Yeah, this one kid at the Indy 500, long story, he was just like, this is my number. Here's my social security number. Call me, women. Like, any
Not the
ladies,
social.
anyone. It was so cute. Drunk people are the best.
Are they?
Yes.
Sometimes.
Y'all, In the Loop TV show, ABC. We got Leon Crosby, epic award-winning, community-driven artist. Going to talk with us, but we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we'll be back to talk with you, Crosby Family Art. Let's go, team.
Be right back.
All right.
Hey, I'm Chris over at Mystic Images in Noblesville. I love doing black and gray realism. Come and see me for all your black and gray needs. I also like to do fine line, and I love to do whatever you got cooked up. You can check my Instagram out at Gilly_INC. DM me for all your appointments.
Discover your new favorite spot in downtown Indianapolis. The Social View offers a unique blend of delicious foods and crafted cocktails. Savor mouth-watering dishes like prime rib and mahi-mahi, and enjoy specialty drinks like the Glitterific and Spicy Margarita. With a wraparound patio, live music, and a pet-friendly lower patio, the Social View is the place to be. Cheers! Y'all, I'm so excited to announce our special guest, Leon Crosby!
Hey, what up, fam?
Crosby Family Art, period.
Yeah.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. Thank you for being on the show. I love your art. I love your energy. You're so fun. You were telling us about your family, your wife and kids. Shout out to them. And you have so many wonderful followers commenting in. What was it, Michelle?
Yeah, your son's getting more shout outs than you are.
Yeah. Aiden, right?
Yes, Aiden. Yes, my
people like, what up, Aiden?
Which we were talking about autocorrect. When people were trying to say Leon, it's autocorrects to Aiden. So it's like not a double entendre, but it works.
It works, right? Exactly.
I love it. So, okay, for our viewers, you are so awesome. Let's talk about your art, your passion. Everyone, first of all, CrosbyFamilyArt.com, right? And socials, is this where we can find you as well?
Yes, you can find me on us. Facebook is Crosby Family Art. Instagram.
There's CrosbyFamilyArt.com right there.
Baby.
So.
CFA, baby, yes.
And you are doing some awesome art. I mean, you've been doing this forever, and you love what you do, right? So
yes,
you're a teacher, and you've been doing that for like, over a decade, right?
Yes.
So incredible. So we can come get some art lessons from you.
Oh, most definitely. I can
it.
teach about anything. I can teach graffiti, anime, acrylic painting, drawing. I can start off with somebody who doesn't know what they're doing to already pros. So and everybody in between.
I'll have to start at the beginning, you know? I'm gonna come, you have to help me. I painted
got the
one
categories
thing.
there on your
this
website.
is beautiful. Your art's so wonderful.
Thank you.
I painted one thing. I'll have to show you after the show. It's an eyeball downstairs. And my friend who's a painter, Emmy L, she's been on the show. She's wonderful. She helped me, and that is hard. I couldn't
Simon
finish
says
it.
you do amazing work, right?
Simon Tanner.
Hey,
Yes,
right on,
and
right.
earlier Simon Tanner said you're such an amazing, inspirational part of the art community.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
I love it. Yeah, you're gonna have to help me, give me some guidance on finishing that eyeball painting.
Oh man, I can help you totally.
I tried to go back and finish the eyelashes, and the paint was just like, no.
Oh, no.
I mean, there's so many nuances to painting, and
Yes,
that's
it
why
is.
it's so awesome to get some art lessons from a seasoned veteran artist.
Yes.
Been doing it his whole life.
I've been painting
No
my
big
whole
deal.
life, 40 years.
No biggie.
Well, I'm 45, and my mom can tell you I've been.
Simon says
well-
Simon says he changed my art game with even just a few tips.
Yeah, my mom, like she could tell you now. When I was a child, my room was covered in art. I was always painting and drawing and just making my room a giant
On the
mess of
walls
art.
with crayons.
Awesome.
No walls. with
Leon,
crayons.
what are you doing?
I can tell your mama, you respect your mama. We don't do on the walls.
And I don't know my mama's walls.
She's like, all up on the paper. Go for it, baby, but not on the walls.
Not on my
right?
mama's
That's
walls.
anybody's mama. Like, no, not the white room. Oh my gosh, my mom had a white room, like with the piano.
Oh yeah, my
You're
mom.
not allowed to go in there.
Oh yeah, my mom has a room where you have to take your shoes off. Yes.
It's just so beautiful and fluffy in there. Like,
Oh, yeah.
"Aw."
Exactly.
Mommies are the best. I love it.
Aren't they?
Yes, and you're art is so cool, and you've been doing this since you were a kid. That's so cool that you like. Did you start with like doodling and then kind of letters and then just like, or were you always just like drawing things?
I was just always kind of drawing a little bit of everything. My dad would draw for the church.
Okay.
And so I would see him draw like the posters and banners for church.
Isn't that cool to be able to like have a dad that you can just absorb from?
Yeah.
That's just like, oh, he's an artist, so you can
like,
get the best tips.
And
just
so
by
like
watching.
all my cousins were artists when I was a kid. So like my cousin Steven is a car painter.
Oh, that's
so like,
awesome.
And so yeah, my like my dad's side of the family, it's just a ton of artists.
Yeah.
And just kind of
so it just, I mean,
hereditary.
It was in you all along, but also being around some really cool artists, different cousins, and your dad. That's so cool.
Oh yeah.
Your art's so beautiful. Like, tell us
you.
a little bit about your process. Do you start with a blank mind, or do you have an idea going in?
Okay, so some stuff. So like that painting right there. That's actually a piece of me and my wife's. And she did a fluid art piece.
There's one that's metal one?
Yeah, she does a fluid art piece, and then I see what's kind of on top of it, and I kind of interpret what's on top of the fluid piece.
Oh, cool.
And then I paint from there.
That is so cool.
That's a cool
and the fluid
collaboration.
art, and Laura, your wife, and was it Michelle
Yes,
as
Michelle
well that
Cass,
has
yes.
been commenting, and shout out to all the people commenting. We appreciate you. They do this fluid art together.
Yes.
So, okay, so you're saying they started with the fluid art and then you did this on top of
Yes,
it?
I do on top of the fluid art. Yes.
That is insane. Fluid art is so cool.
Yeah, and so I kind of like interpret what I see and kind of chop out what I want to keep and kind of take away what I don't want to keep.
Yeah. It's perfect that you started with this, like the green and the vibes, and then your imagination was like, this is what I see. I love that girl.
Yeah. And so that was one me and my wife worked on, and then
cool.
Michelle and I have worked on some stuff. That's actually a mural that's downtown Muncie.
Okay,
so, yeah,
on the mural.
Yeah, me and Michelle did, and then her class did a mural. So Michelle's class did a mural that's downtown Muncie as well.
I'm fascinated by murals. And we're actually shooting my first single for my music video, and I'm doing a mural thing in it. I got some in Detroit and Indiana. We'll have to come down to that mural.
Oh,
is that okay?
Well, I have three. I have three in Muncie right now.
Well, we're going to hit all three of them.
Or four. Or
What's it
more.
like painting
It's a lot
mural?
when you lose,
That's
when
like
you lose track.
crazy with the scale and everything.
Well, I use a team. And so,
Right.
like,
And
I use a
some
team.
ladders and
some
a
ladders
scaffold.
Yes. But like, it's a lot of like teamwork, collaboration. I listen to my team about everything I do. So like from like design choices, color choices, I make sure my team is all involved on all those things.
That's really admirable. It took me a long time to realize that a teamwork makes the dream work, baby.
Yes.
And dang, my younger self, I was like, no, I can do it all
And so,
myself.
like,
and it just, you feel so, just those creative minds put together.
Yes. And so like Heacon Park in Muncie, that was actually a group of some of the students, and they had the idea of the basketball player dunking, and on the other side a baseball player, and these were a lot of the young students' ideas.
I've seen this mural; it's amazing.
Yeah, so so that was actually the students, and I just executed.
There you go. And we can buy. Can we buy can we buy the canvases? Can we buy what is it called? The doodads. You know what I mean?
The prints.
I always forget.
The prints.
Yeah, the prints. Yeah, on your website. Are you doing that type of stuff?
I actually have some prints on there, but mostly I have all original art.
Oh, that would be so hard for me if I was a painter or an artist to let go of the original.
Yeah.
What's up, Jacqueline Stafford?
Oh,
Jacqueline Stafford, my girl. That's my girl right there. That woman saved my life. I love you, Jacqueline.
Hey, Jacqueline.
Hey, Jacqueline.
But yeah, like as just an artist, it's been a great experience.
Yes.
I've been painting murals all over, like all over Muncie. I'm trying to think about how many I actually have.
That is so incredible.
I have one on the Common Market. Two on the Common Market now. There's Mural Park on Hoyt Street. In Muncie.
Yeah.
And then one at Westside Park, one at Heacon Park, and one at McCullough Park.
Oh, 4. That's my favorite number, 444. You see, I got a little necklace somewhere in there.
Crosby Family Art on Facebook.
Yes, give them a follow.
CrosbyFamilyArt.com.
Yeah, Laura and Leon. Oh, my goodness.
And so that's
wonderful.
some recent work right there.
Oh, octopuses are my fave.
Nice.
I want a baby one.
All right. Well, the time goes by so fast that we're on a strict TV time, so we gotta say goodbye to the ABC broadcast.
Crosby.
So Renee, take us out.
But you're gonna talk with us a little bit after this show.
Yeah, we're gonna stay live on this Wednesday night, but we gotta say goodnight to Saturday
Every Wednesday
night.
we are filming y'all at 7 p.m. and then you can catch the live broadcast ABC Saturday nights. Thank you so much, Leon Crosby.
Thank you.
Love you, buddy.
Dude,
Shout out to
you guys are
Laura
the greatest.
and your kids. We appreciate you coming on. You're so talented. Everybody make sure you check him out, crosbyfamilyart.com. Goodbye, y'all. We'll see you next time. Woo!
Goodbye.
Peace out, y'all.
Woo!
Now we can
Michelle
relax.
said,
We're still live on Facebook and YouTube and
What's up,
all those
Mishi?
other platforms. So.
What's up, Michelle Mesker Cast? Thanks for the comments.
Michelle.
Simon Tanner says, woohoo!
Now we can
Michelle's
bring the music back up.
Me and her, some great friends. We're some good friends. So.
You have a wonderful following. That's so sweet to see. And all, Jason's going to be posting some really fun little videos of this, and you'll get all of that. But so we have a little time. Jason, how is our
We've got so you got
the
a few
district
minutes.
tap thing going?
Got a few minutes, everyone. Probably about 10 minutes until this week's time passes for the
gift
district
card
tap
Mike,
giveaway. So
Mike,
go to intheloop.tv, hit the giveaways tab or the giveaways button, and
Hey, family,
you got a
y'all
couple
make sure I
ways
do
to
that.
Yeah,
Yes.
you heard him.
Yep. Hey, Mike Overbay said, awesome. Thank you for the comments, Mike. But definitely go to intheloop.tv, click on the giveaways tab.
We have to. We're making you guys hit 100 entries. We're at 44 right now. So if we hit 100 by the time the thing ends, we will be giving away one of these. We have so many of these, and now we've got a whole bunch of Sun King ones too.
Yes,
those were a
Sun
big hit at the
King.
beginning. But
Hey, Michelle, you like to win. I know you're my favorite winner.
Michelle, it is super easy too.
So
It's
easy.
a bunch of clickable ways to do that.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just like give us a like on Facebook, open up the browser, this that to follow our Twitter. It's like super easy. Blink, blink, blink. And the more entries you put in, that's how many you get in. But yeah, a lot of $50 district tap gift cards. Ooh, they have a bunch of new macaroni dishes.
Giveaways.
They got steaks,
Ooh.
they got burgers, they got really great beer, drinks, all the drinks.
8
Dirty
minutes left.
martinis.
Look at all these ways you
Yeah.
can enter. So
Yeah,
easy.
super easy. It's nothing asking
Some
too
are
much.
worth bigger
And
points than
Jason
others.
will send the gift card. He'll put it in the mail and send it to you himself. Super easy. It's not a weirdo scam or whatever. We just love our sponsors,
People
and
are like,
we've got some
nothing's
good
for
ones.
free.
Yeah.
Well,
come on, Crosby family. Y'all know what to do.
Yeah,
Get in
come
there,
on,
everyone.
Crosby fam. Yep, intheloop.tv. Click on the giveaway.
There should be at
tab.
least 3 coming through just between
That
the 3.
includes you, Overbase.
Yep, get there. Yep, it's so fun. And regardless, we all need to go to the district tab, get some yummies. Oh, and there's the
awesome.
TVs are
Agreed.
everywhere. So great. So you like anime. I love anime as well. Always been
Oh, man.
I got my Crunchyroll account. You know what I mean? That's all I'll say.
Oh yeah.
If you know, you know.
Oh, yeah. If you know, you know. Oh yeah.
The website the website is crosbyfamilyart.com,
Yes.
which is right there on screen at
Yes.
the lower third there.
Thank you, Jacqueline.
Check
Yes.
it out. So
Yeah.
you've got
Crosby
prices
Family Art.
on the website here. So these are
And for our classes.
that's for the classes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'll
this is
come
different
to you, I'll come to
styles.
you, and I can come to you, or we can create a location. But I've been using the common market, so
You and Tanner, Tanner's his name.
Yes.
He's been a student of yours, and he commented saying how much you've really impacted him.
oh man, he's a good guy.
Yeah,
he's a
and
great artist. So
That's awesome. And it's just like with anything, even if you're just so wonderful or have like a really natural talent, to just have a teacher and show you different techniques is so cool.
yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I'm not an expert piano player or guitar player, but like you think you feel that way once you've been playing it since you was 7.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like, no. to
Carpal
get
tunnel
that-
and all.
Right. Ow! 15 minutes in. Right.
It burns
Literally.
us.
It
It
burns
burns.
us. Yeah, but like having a teacher helping you with the scales, fine tuning, and with
Yes.
anything, it's like, yes, get that teacher.
Yeah, and so like one of my teachers, once I was already grown and already a man, was Matt Blanchfield. He's in Anderson, and he owns Elf and Touch Art, and
Okay.
he does like gnomes and like fantasy art.
Cool.
And so like I really I didn't really know fantasy art like that, and so
Mhm. And he kind of just gave you a new a door to, there's so many doors to art. It's like art
Yes.
is the door, and then it's like a Venn diagram of like
yeah, and like what's super funny was I was already an artist. I'm already pretty accomplished, but he had more to show me.
Yeah.
And so like I was like, and so actually what's funny was I hired him. He was a guy I hired.
Yeah.
And he came and worked for me. He was teaching some classes, and I went and took some of his classes because why not?
Isn't that fun? I would love it because I love we love like Lord of the Rings and the new series. What was Rings of Fire? Ooh, that was good.
Oh man, I'm pretty excited about that.
House of the Dragon.
Oh, we love House of the Dragon.
Yes.
I'm rewatching Game of Thrones for the 5th time.
Man, I watched it through once.
Once is enough.
Once was, but that was a lot.
Look at that. Look at that
Dude,
signage.
that's some signage right there. That's awesome.
Look at that
I meant
marketing.
to pull that out in the broadcast.
That's funny. I saw it happening beneath the table there. Did you see me zoom into it
I
with the
saw
other camera?
that, yeah.
I was like, what is happening down here?
These glasses, poor Jason, he ran like 17 miles in Vegas trying to get me these because years ago
I would walk 10,000 miles and I would
to get you your glasses.
Yeah.
Yes.
He got me one in Vegas years ago, and then I was like, oh my gosh,
First
yay.
use. Snap.
No, like I literally snapped it in half like the Incredible Hulk.
To
or
get it over
something.
her huge
and
head.
so a few years ago, yeah, I literally made I have like a lollipop head, really big head. Like I can't even do a squat. I just fall backwards.
Little bobblehead.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's a little top
Literally,
head.
I've never done a squat in my life. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he walked through Vegas and found these for me, and it happened to be kind of the same brand. And he's just like, you said lifetime warranty, so they gave me these bad boys.
Nice. That's a win right there.
I walked up to
He
the.
walked like
I
17
walked up to
miles.
where the vendor used to be, and they were like closed down and covered up, and it was like a very sad moment for me. And then walking out,
Walked
was like,
the
wait a
whole
minute.
Bellagio.
Yeah, I
That's awesome.
found another one. So I mean, they were like
They were expensive.
How much? Yeah, they were. Yeah, ridiculous.
Leon,
I overpaid
I
for sure.
opened it in the box. I was like, oh,
I coulda
yay,
gone on-
crunch.
I coulda gone
I
on-
just like snapped it in half. I was like, okay. This
I
is
could
why
have
we
bought them
can't
on
have nice
Amazon
things.
for probably $30, but
but yeah,
I wanted to bring
Vegas.
her something back from my Vegas gig.
Oh man,
I was doing
if you're in
flying gig
Vegas,
up
you got to
there.
bring something back.
We
for
love
life.
Vegas.
Right.
Exactly.
And
It wasn't going to be a snow globe, that's for sure.
what are you and Laura doing on the 19th of December?
I don't think anything.
Well,
Way to put him on the spot.
I have a strict NDA, but after that, I'll be able to talk about it. But we're having a doodad for the strict NDA doodad thing, the doodads.
Okay, well, you
on the
guys-
19th.
All right. Well, you guys
So,
have my. You
it's
guys know how to
here.
do-
We're having a
Okay.
big viewing party. So whatever, something's happening the 19th. That's all.
Unless you're in.
We don't have any plans.
Unless you're in
You-
Vegas
okay,
doing it, right?
I don't have no plans I can think of. But knowing my wife, she'll probably come. We might
I
have
think it's a
plans.
Thursday.
He's like, tell us what it is first before I commit to anything. See, you asked wrong. You got to be. You don't.
I'll tell you
You don't say,
about
what are you doing on this date, and then stare at it.
see,
You
no,
got to be like,
yeah.
hey, if you're not doing anything on the 19th,
you guys,
we're doing.
you guys have a good vibe, so I feel like it's gonna be fun. Whatever you guys.
There's
are
going to
doing.
be a lot of people. It's going to be a big party. It's going to be really fun.
Allegedly.
On the 19th.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I.
Allegedly.
I'm about to make the banner, and it's going to be like, if you know, you know, or something.
this
But
is
I'll tell
next
you after
Thursday.
the show what
Okay.
it's about.
Okay.
This is next Thursday, isn't it?
It is next Thursday.
Dude, that'd be dope.
Time's a ticking.
I'll try to get my
I'm
wife.
so
'cause-
excited I can barely function.
Man.
Yeah, I got on this thing, and it's airing on the 19th.
Okay, it's not, the show isn't about you
it's
all the
not
time,
about me.
Renee.
I'm
It's
sorry,
about
I'm
Leon
sorry.
Crosby.
Oh no, but dude, she's great.
But on the 19th, we're doing I'm going to do a little thing downstairs where we can perform. So if Laura wants to come
Ooh.
up and sing or whatever, that'd be so fun.
Man, you know what?
So she already knows
try
now
to
because
talk-
I know she's
I'll
watching.
try to talk her into it because man,
Okay.
you guys are fun.
It'll
you guys
be
have a
fun.
good vibe, and I'm gonna go
Thank
home
you.
and talk about y'all all night. So
Yes, we appreciate you being on the show. It's been so fun.
Right.
It's fun to find some good people, some good, fun, energy people, and sometimes people get so nervous.
Good
but
energy as
this
soon as
is-
you walked in the door.
man,
Yeah.
you guys had good vibes. I guess I met y'all. I was like, man,
No, you had good vibes.
the Good Vibe Tribe.
the good vibe tribe, right?
Yeah,
I like it.
We're just
Quadratic Crew.
Right?
But we
Right.
got to be like with the vibes. We're missing Laura. We miss you, girl.
Oh
Where's
man,
Laura?
just wait.
Just wasn't the same without you.
She's like, the way she makes fun of me, and because
Jason does that all the time to me publicly.
It's a gift.
It was like a few years in, and he's like publicly humiliating me on television, and then he's like,
No.
"It's just fun banter." I'm like, "Okay." So now
I was raised
like
with
it.
an
I'm
older
like,
brother, and I had to develop a very thick skin.
yes.
Oh, Jason at family functions is always like cutting people down, but in a good, not in
Oh,
a
yeah.
bad way, but like a funny way.
They created
He's
a beast.
witty.
Yeah, see, I have an older
Creative
brother
monster.
as well, and
There you go.
he's the best, man.
So
He's
you can
like-
handle some self-deprecating humor. It's good.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's healthy.
It's grown on me.
He's a Atlanta police officer, so he's really tough.
Oh, we love our police officers.
Drop, give me 40.
Oh,
That's awesome. That's cool to have an older brother. I bet he's so cool and just like not like strict, but just like badass.
Yeah, he is.
You
yeah.
know?
Yeah, like and what's funny was when I was when I went to high school, his picture was up in my high school. because he ran a 100-yard dash faster than anybody in history in that place.
And that's going to stay in that school for the rest of forever.
Yes.
So you can come back in like 30, 40 years and be like, that's my brother.
Yeah, but at the time when I was his little brother and the picture went up, I'm now that guy's little brother.
Right, and you're like, okay, now I gotta beat this record, but wait, I hate running.
Yes,
that's right.
Or at least that would be me. I don't know if that was you.
No, that's me. Yeah, me and running. No,
you're like, you knew right away. I ain't even gonna try to beat it.
I don't mind running if it's for up and down the basketball court or volleyball, whatever.
Jason
but like,
was a
baller. To just run is like,
that gives me shin splints just thinking about it.
I'll run if there's zombies.
There you go. Listen, that's another story.
Towards the zombies, of course.
I love
to protect his family and the art.
Exactly.
Like, I don't understand. We always watching zombie shows. It's like my life passion, but like besides music, but like they don't run enough.
I know, right?
And they don't be looking around I would just
how the zombies always sneaking up behind you when you were just looking, there's no one there.
And how long have you been in this apocalypse and you are just now
figuring it out?
Yeah.
You're getting snuck up on by a zombie.
Oh, that's right. There's
you
zombies.
can't hear them, first of all.
Right. But yeah, 28 days later, we got to see the new one's coming out.
28 years later.
28 years later.
Oh, dude.
Oh, you see the trailer for it, bro?
No, I have not. But I love that series.
Me too.
Yeah, that's
me too.
awesome, man.
So I'm pretty excited about those.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I ain't running unless that's happening. That's the only time I'm running.
I know we would survive, and not to get into a deep, dark story about bunkers, but yeah, I've been saying for years we're gonna get a bunker going at my mom's house in Brownsburg. My stepdad, Jim Dad, holla. And they're just like,
hey, don't be giving away location.
I know.
If the zombie apocalypse happens, you're gonna have thousands of people storming Brownsburg to try to find this underground bunker for safety.
We're gonna get rich, and then we're gonna put a few mil into this.
Hey, see, that's what I'm saying.
So I'm just, even if we didn't have the bunker, I feel like this crew would definitely survive in the zombie apocalypse.
Oh, dude, we'd be straight.
I'm going straight Michonne, not to get graphic about it, but
that'd be a good weapon.
I'll be kind of like, I think Rick Grimes,
Oh my God!
With the gun,
the revolver. That's my favorite.
But I'm not that tough, so
I think I would like a
so
spear,
scary.
like a spear type of thing, kind of like Morgan.
Yeah,
because I feel like it's never ending. You know, you
Morgan is so good with that stick.
You got some distance.
Between you and it. Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. That would be so awful. I'm so glad we live in this like generation and we're like not in a zombie apocalypse or war or anything.
I swear we live in the coolest times ever.
We do.
Like
we got right in the middle of a cool, great.
Technology is here.
I mean, look at from the time we were kids to now, just all the technological advances.
I mean, phones alone, because I didn't have a phone
around
until I was 17. I was kind of a late bloomer, but I mean, they just started making phones when I'm about to be 32. I mean, they just started making phones when I was a teenager.
A super funny story.
The pagers.
Yes, I remember my first cell phone was me and my wife just got together.
Yeah.
And I was going to a martial arts competition, and she's like, "Hey, let's get you a cell phone so we can talk here, every day." And that was my first cell phone.
I miss the first cell phones, like the Nokia and the Razor, and then the Slide. I think it is Samsung Slide for a while.
It was, and then we got real cell phones, and her first phone was a BlackBerry. And
see, that's what I was thinking next with the little scrolly
I never did the
ball.
BlackBerry thing.
If you had a BlackBerry, you was so cool, man.
Right.
I only seen a few and got to touch a few little scrolly balls.
And I was always that guy that always I'm always trying to be new and different. So I was like, I'm gonna try a Windows phone.
I miss Windows.
How'd that work out for you,
man?
I miss the Windows computer, man. With all the
you don't.
With the PowerPoint stuff.
You don't.
PowerPoint. What was it?
All right, back to art real quick. So
we went on a side zombie.
We got a few more
tangent.
entries. We didn't hit 100, but that contest is over for this week. I'll restart it. But actually, we're not going to have another show until January 8th, I think it is.
Which
so
is like
you'll
the
have plenty of
first
time.
for us because we've been doing it every week.
Taking some time off.
Yes.
But I wanted to ask you, Leon, what do you think? We were talking about technological advances and AI. What do you think about AI, and especially with your kind of universe? Because man, that seems like the first place that people started kind of utilizing it.
See, I'm of a different school of it. I feel like AI art was for people who they couldn't do art. You know what I mean? They didn't have that. They didn't have the paint,
Say it
the drawing.
like it is.
You know what I mean? Like, not everybody can have this. Not everybody has that skill.
Right.
But people have imagination, and so like I feel like being able to put your imagination into a prompt and it spit out something
Right, like
it's
use
cool.
it as a tool.
Yeah.
Don't let it do it for you. I'm kind of sensitive about it because it's like being an artist for so long like yourself, it's like we kind of been doing this for 20, 30 plus years. And so just to see just the shortcut, how you can take so easy, and it just feels like, it's their thing. That's the young babies generation. But to see like a real artist like yourself, I think that's, it matters to a lot of people.
And
you
see,
know
like,
what I mean?
for me, I felt like it really didn't impact me too much because I'm a painter. I wasn't in the digital art world really.
Right.
I never really stepped into that world. I've always been painting and drawing and teaching those things. Yeah, on that canvas or paper. Yeah.
Yes.
And so like because I've actually worked in the digital world a few times, and you smash your iPad or you lose your iPhone.
It's over.
It's over. All of my designs are gone. I didn't back them up into the cloud.
Well, that was the problem. You didn't back them up in the cloud.
But my cloud is full.
You can say that about your computer, about your phone.
My
about
cloud's
whatever.
got 6 terabytes and it's full.
Yeah, exactly. And so like,
You might have a
and so
problem.
like, well, and so I feel like, as AI, I feel like it's okay. Personally, I feel like it's okay. It doesn't impact me too much.
Right.
But I can see it impacting the digital artist world. The digital artist world was probably impacted by it. And I can see how it could impact animation and drawing and things in the future.
Yeah.
But for traditional artists who's going to paint a mural or, we're going to paint stained glass or, so a lot of these old things still have value. So
doesn't translate to the real world, I guess.
Yeah,
it's almost like a totally different type of art to me. Like, you're a painter, you're an artist, and to see some of these kids do the iPad thing with the shading and the different stroking and the stuff, I mean, it's almost just like, wow, it's like, yeah, you're an amazing artist, but it's a different whole thing entirely.
Exactly, kind of like AI music, as like there's a lot of musicians, and I don't feel like AI music kind of really doesn't impact y'all because like,
is this something that like creates songs for them?
Yeah.
See, yeah,
You can say in the style of Jay-Z and like that sort of thing.
Yeah. And for me, it's like almost like because I have like 1,000 original songs, and I could easily just be like, hey, make a hit song like this or that, and give me the chord progressions. And I've been wanting to try it, but I don't have it in me, honestly. And it does. I YouTubed it. It will spit you out a song. So these artists, it's like whatever means it takes to get out there, write a song. We're gonna stay us and stay that original kind
They
of.
will be found out when it comes it comes to the concert.
And I think that you can kind of tell when it's not fully. I'm not saying that as with the AI painting, it's not genuine, but with songwriting with AI, you can kind of feel the crispy in a not good way of it.
For now, I tell
mean,
you,
it gives you brilliant stuff, but it needs to be used as a tool and not like to create for somebody. Like if you want to use it as a tool, it's the best thing for that.
Exactly. So like, and I feel like there's, when it comes to music, you can't replicate soul, and so like, when someone's singing and they give you the goosebumps, or you see a painting, that same painting gives you the goosebumps. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's something that AI can't ever really get. That's like that's our human magic.
It's like a robot versus human thing. In all the movies, they always lack we just watched the Megan Fox movie where she's an AI.
In 5 years tops.
Yeah.
I pray it don't get to know AI bots.
I think
Jason's
I'm almost
excited.
certain it's going to just totally infiltrate all areas of our life, and it's already started.
Oh, I believe
and I'm all for it. I'm here for it.
I'm not
Sora
really for it.
so wild. Have you seen Sora?
Yeah, I check out.
Is that a movie?
I check out animations all the time on YouTube.
Oh, Sora. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sora is part of ChatGPT.
I use ChatGPT every day.
I love ChatGPT.
My kid taught me about ChatGPT.
I feel so much smarter since because Google just don't even do it.
Oh no, and then like and what's funny is like you can like put a story in a ChatGPT and it can like get things out of it, which is really interesting how it can like gain wisdom from your stories.
It's smart.
Yeah.
And instantly and just wow, the whole thing.
Yeah, I have I'll create like threads for specific topics. Like I have one for In the Loop, and so it helps me write titles and descriptions and stuff like that. So I can feed it. So after we're done with this, one of the things that I do in the process over the next few days is I take the transcription from this entire episode and also, but more specifically from just your interview, and have it write a new title and description just for that. And now it's very topical. So now it's, the keywords, the title and description are relevant to what was actually discussed. And it does it in like 3 seconds.
Yeah, isn't it wild?
Yeah.
And so like,
and it knows what I want. So I've trained it. I said, give me a full treatment. And that's pretty much all I have to say. And it'll give me everything for YouTube. It remembers all the stuff I asked for before.
So smart.
And just breaks it up just perfectly for me.
So,
It's a great tool because I'm not a writer. And so I could write stuff, but it would take me like an hour to write a good title and description, like make it sound good and all that. So
and I feel like, that's going to open the door for like people to have like lesson plans. Lesson plans are boring.
Yes.
No one wants to write 12-week lesson plans.
Oh my gosh.
But
we got other things to be doing.
Yes, and so you can put a 12-week lesson plan, and if you already know, and if it already knows how you work,
right, and you give it the information you need, and it knows how you work, so it just be
and it'll print it off and ready to go.
For me, it's like how I put these half-wit thoughts in it, and it's like, I think this is what you mean, and I just be like, boop. More, and it's like, you know what I mean? I feel so much smarter because Google.
I've never heard those sound effects coming from my
more. So I didn't never know what to type into Google, and I felt so stupid. And then it just gives you all these things. But ChatGPT is so smart.
You can talk to it like it's an assistant. Like I mean, that's what I do with anytime I ask it to do something. Be like, I need help with the script for a 30-second commercial. We want to use some blah blah blah, and you're just talking to it like it's an actual human assistant, and it can parse. Even if you have a misspelling or mistype or kind of, structure something wrong, it knows what to do.
My thoughts are like inaudible, and it's like, I know what you mean, girl.
They are inaudible.
And it's super cool. And so like, and I feel like, with Sora, and that's the future of movies. And, it was funny because, I heard that Tyler Perry shut down his studio.
Yep.
Because
it's like an $80 million studio. He stopped as soon as he saw.
And I heard his sets are insanely awesome.
And he heard Sora was coming out and shut it down.
Yeah. And saw it, I think. I think he saw the capabilities of what I think. I said this on a previous show, but I think in just probably a few years, let's say 5 again, there will be a platform you'll be able to bring up on your TV. Let's say Netflix. Netflix might even build something like this into it. You can create your own movie just by saying, I want a movie that's like Terminator. I love Terminator, so a movie that's got the action like that, but also sci-fi with aliens, like the Alien movie, in the style of Ridley Scott. And here's the actors I want, and within seconds, it will create a very realistic movie.
Oh yeah,
a full length movie or whatever length make it a 2.5 hour movie, and it'll do that. I think that's coming very, very soon.
And they're kind of already doing that in a way.
Yeah, and what did somebody say? Magic is technology. You can't tell the difference between magic, technology and magic. Yeah,
it's like
it's like magic. Thing. It's the same thing. Yeah.
They're about to do that with the emojis. I heard a few in like an update.
We're talking about AI making movies, and you're like, but emojis.
No, they're about to do the AI thing where you can be like chicken, turkey, star, rock star, and it will like create this own emoji.
Yes,
I think they already have that. I think they just released that with one of the latest releases.
Oh really?
Man,
I haven't seen it yet.
iPhone.
I hate the updates. I always hated it.
Man, see, I never update my phones like I should.
Good, because I miss my old.
I update as soon as there's one available. Even if everything's working okay, it's like I want the latest update.
I was a PC guy for a while, but then I became.
Me too.
Yeah, I was a PC guy, and then like my kid's a PC guy, but like I kind of like paper back and he's a gamer. He's on the Discord and
we are too. Discord and Twitch.
Yeah,
and
Discord and Twitch. Okay. I'm not on those. I feel like I should be.
We're on Twitch tonight.
Yeah, I feel like I should be. We
dabbled with Discord a little bit.
We started streaming. I started doing some streaming for like it was like a year, but it would be like 10 hours a day or something. We used a lot of Twitch. I sang piano, but I also did some gaming stuff too.
That's awesome.
He's like, she lying. I tried. Okay, it would be like 5. Okay, come on. So, don't you give me that look.
My wife. Back to my wife. She's like I said, I would love to get you guys together.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go to an open mic night. I'd love to hear her sing. We gotta sing something together.
She writes. You write.
We'll have to write a song together.
Man.
I'm always looking to write.
ChatGPT writes.
I am dying to try it, but I just can't. I'm so stubborn.
But yeah, so like it's weird. Like as an artist, you would think that I would like be against it, but like I feel like it's giving people their imaginations back in some way.
And it's helping us be smarter after high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it just, you kind of stop feeling like you're growing after high school and college, and to be able to be like, oh, I could help my kids with some math or just like world knowledge type things. Like I'll type in random questions about geography, and it's like some dumb questions.
Exactly.
You know?
And I've seen people use AI art, and then after a while they're like, hey, how do I paint?
Right, and they get curious.
They get curious.
Why don't you ask your AI master?
Yeah.
You need to go to CrosbyFamilyArt.com.
Exactly.
Get lessons.
Get some lessons.
Get some lessons.
You know, and so like it's cool how, you know, I'm one of those. Like I said, I'm not. Most people are against it. A lot of artists are very against the AI art thing, and they're kind of afraid of it, which I can see how. You know, it's very reasonable to be afraid of it, especially as digital artists. Like,
actors too, writers in the guild. Yeah, there was a big kind of blow up.
Face copy and pasted for all the movies.
Yeah, like my kid, for example, he graduated from high school. He knows how to code. Chat GPT can code fast.
That HTML. Oh,
I was trying to figure out how to make how to write a code for just a quick little function I wanted it to do in Facebook. Was working on it for about 2 hours, and then I was like, why don't I ask Chat GPT to do it? Told it what I wanted to do, and within seconds, it was the perfect formula and I plugged it into my Apple script, and it's just awesome.
Exactly.
I love
it. And so, like,
I love it.
There's always resistance when a new, like when robotics were going into factories, like, oh, we're all it changes and it shifts, and some people may lose jobs, but it's like we got to adapt.
Adjust with the times.
Yeah. Exactly.
So I'm like,
why do I always say thank you to it, though? I'm like, thank you, smiley face. And then it's like, you're welcome, smiley face.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
The future's here. The future's now.
And we're blessed to be a part of something like that. Isn't like you said, we are in the coolest generation and the coolest time to be alive, because so much has happened with the millennium change and then all of this. Like,
I call them the future kids. Like the kids of today. They're different,
they're smart.
They're smart and
so tech savvy.
Yeah, it's funny. I called them the Purge kids, and
they'll come and get you.
Yeah, they're the Purge kids. Because they are on the internet. They're like where we grew up in malls. We grew up going and doing things with friends, and
pre-phones.
Yeah, pre-phones. And these kids, because COVID and life taught them they can be friends with people online,
right?
And they can have, and some of them they have a lot of
followings. Yeah, I'm like,
from all over the world.
Yeah,
and real connections, which is
it's cool to see.
I kind of discounted those connections when when it was all new. I was like, hey, new stuff.
Well, think about online dating. You remember when online dating came around, and you hear someone like, "Where'd you guys meet?" Oh, online. And people are like, "What in the world?
Yeah,
what is this?" But now it's like it's normal.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a normal thing. Yeah.
Exactly. And so I feel like the future is now. We're living in it. It's so cool.
We're blessed to be
here for it.
Me too.
Yeah, just like floating through space on an asteroid, you know what I mean? Not hitting any other stars.
It's kind of like the video game Cyberpunk.
He's like, okay. Yeah, see?
Have you ever played Cyberpunk 2027?
Yes.
I've
got that. That's the last game I bought. I got it. Yeah.
We love Cyberpunk, Destiny.
Never have time to play it, but.
Yeah, in Indianapolis is Night City.
Yes. Have you heard? Right. Have you heard of a game called It Takes Two? You and Laura have to play it.
I've heard of it. I just haven't played it.
It's so
fun.
cute.
It's
a couples game, and it's really precious, and it's fun. It's really fun.
Last game me and her played, we played Diablo 3.
Stop! Why are you guys us? We played Diablo 3.
Yeah. Well,
Destiny,
and
Diablo.
We've got the newest one, which is 4, I think, right?
We have it too.
Or 5.
No, it's
4.
the third.
4, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And me and her, we both have our own systems.
I got addicted to that for a while.
Yeah.
And Destiny.
Are you guys Xbox, PlayStation? We're on the X's. Yep, we're on the Xbox. I was a PlayStation girl growing up, but then we got the Xbox. But
I did the same thing. I was a PS4 guy, and then
I never did the PlayStation.
And then Xbox Series X came out, and I was like, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. The new PlayStation looks dope, but I had it was a really old red sliding. It slid open. It was red. A PlayStation 2 or something.
Yeah, that's an early one.
That's an early one. Yeah.
That thing was like. You could. It was like
actually, you still have that stupid thing.
I still have that thing.
That's hilarious.
I'm trying to find a Nintendo 64, like a clear one.
Nope,
all those on Amazon are like $200 a game, like Donkey Kong and what was this? Rampage.
I'll have AI whip you up a game.
You have that stuff?
My homie Craig is into all the like classic gaming stuff. So
I want one. I've been trying to go thrift shopping to find the dang Nintendo 64 and the controllers. You gotta have all the controllers.
Gotta have the controllers.
The yellow, the blue, the clear ones.
Actually, what's funny? I was thinking about getting a Nintendo Wii again.
I love the Wii.
Never had a Wii.
Mario Galaxy was lit on that.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
She said Wii.
Yeah, I used to love that game and like just the time.
And
of
obviously the Wii games, man,
yes.
those were fun.
And like all the waving your arms around and
they had a Guitar Hero for Wii. I've been trying to get on my hands on a Guitar Hero.
And we used to play Fruit Ninja.
Yeah, I played that on my phone when it first came out. Slice. That's like the original game.
Yes, and so like that came out back when iPods, yeah.
My papa caught everything an iPod. He's like, hand me that iPod. I'm like, that is the
Any
home
Apple
phone,
product.
sir.
Kind of like my mom called everything a Nintendo.
That's a Nintendo. You're a Nintendo.
You're grabbing from your Nintendo. Sweet, not
so
the Xbox
cute.
then.
No, not an
Right.
Xbox, but yeah.
What was I had the Sega first, I think, and then you said you had the Nintendo, not the Cube, but the first one. It was before the Sega.
I had regular Nintendo and then Super NES, Nintendo 64.
My favorite.
So I had all the Nintendos that came out, and then I switched to Sega.
Yep, I had a Sega with the
Sega
Sonic.
Genesis with the CD player.
Yep.
That was a pretty big.
Oh yeah,
kind of a jump. That was like, whoo.
My neighbor Alfonso had one of those. We go over and play it.
Oh man,
And then you walk
$400. It was $400 just for the add-on
Back
to
then.
the Sega Genesis. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
I would save up for that.
And they were flying off the shelves. I had to search all over to find that one.
But my mom bought us a PlayStation. Yeah.
Ooh, yes, Mom.
PS1.
PS1 back in the day.
Back in the day.
I'm a Call of Duty Zombies for Life type of girl.
Ooh.
But don't you miss them Game Boy Colors and then the Nintendo DS and like
Just
I don't know.
classic games, yeah. It's
So
funny.
much fun.
I like to play some like those old school games, but on newer systems. So like an old school game I like is Ali Ali. It's a new old game. So it
sounds familiar.
Yeah, the name sounds familiar, but I've never played it.
It's like think Tony Hawk but 2D.
Oh, like an Ollie. Okay. Like
yeah.
No,
and so,
I played the Tony Hawk game.
And so think Tony Hawk, but make it 2D.
Well, SSX or whatever.
Yeah. And it's like almost NES graphics, but it's for Xbox.
I love that. It's so vintage.
Yeah, it's vintage and but if you know how to play Tony Hawk, you will love this game.
Okay.
So you got
Ollie.
to kind of like reminisce a little bit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I remember when I used to play this.
Oh man, I'm a Tony Hawk. I was a Tony Hawk 2 guy.
Oh, I played the pants off of that game too.
Right?
Oh, inappropriate.
Now you're in the little doodads and you do the Ollie, right? Is that what it's called when you flip it?
Oh yeah.
Flip the board. Oh,
I was
Tony
I was
Hawk's
one
cool.
of those kids that would like get the million points and keep playing after the time went.
Now you just have the top score at that point.
Oh yeah.
Forever. Leon.
Do you remember there was a magazine? What was it called? Gamer magazine or
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Is it?
I don't remember.
IGN,
but do you remember Contra?
Yes.
On the Nintendo?
Yeah.
So I scored so high on that I got put on the radio show or something for that magazine. They called me up.
Cool.
They called me up and they're like, okay, say you're like, my name is Jason and I scored 999,000 whatever it was on Contra. It was like the high score or whatever. And
that's epic.
Yeah,
That is so
it was in like a
funny.
magazine.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Man. Randomly, a few years ago, I sent a letter to this rapper named Epic Lloyd, who did Epic Rap Battles for History.
Hey.
And he did a gift wrap for hire for my mom for Christmas. So
It's gift wrap.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
It's because he did dish wraps for hire, and
Dish wrap.
Yeah, I couldn't.
This is my mama. Go ahead.
And I couldn't diss my mom or I couldn't think of anybody to diss, and so I
hit her hard on my poopy diaper.
I was like, hey, can you do a gift wrap? And he was like, yeah. And then he posted
nice
it
one.
on Christmas. And I said, what? And then so then Christmas morning, every one of my friends is texting me. And
I seen that.
and they're all like blowing my phone up. And I'm like at my mom's Christmas. And so I'm like sitting there and my mom's a good Christian lady, but there's some like not the best words in this.
No.
You're like, okay.
And you're just like, you could feel your heart beating out of your chest. You start sweating.
Yes.
Like,
and she said, thanks, baby. I love it. But yes, it's called Mama Metcalf by Epic Lloyd.
Oh, We're gonna
you have to check it out. It
out.
was so cute. Like, yeah, we woke up Christmas morning. All of my friends are going ballistic.
They're like, ah!
They're like, oh my God, Leon. Because what happened was, like, it was like a Christmas song. And like my letter I sent them popped up on the screen, and everybody knew it was me because there's only one Leonsky.
Leonsky.
And that's what your friends are all on the
Yeah, is that your nickname or whatever? That's what people call you?
Yeah, well, I got that name.
Or are you Polish?
Oh, okay. You're gonna laugh about this. I grew up in a Polish neighborhood.
Oh.
So a lot of my friends said I didn't have an SKI last name, but I was one of the guys. And so,
voila.
I was born Leonsky.
Leonsky.
I love it.
So, yeah, the Polish neighborhood, LaGrange Street, Toledo, Ohio, Hudson. That was the street I grew up on, was Hudson Avenue. And
what was your mother's maiden name and your first cat? No, just kidding. You give a lot away here.
But yeah, it was cool, man. So that's how I got the name Leonsky, and my friend John Burns named me that. So
that's fun.
Yeah, he said, "Man, how do you come from a Polish neighborhood, but don't have a Polish name?"
Yeah,
because he's like, "I got you." It's Leonsky.
Now I want a Polish sausage.
Well, we at my house we eat pierogies. Like we eat pierogies.
Those are so good.
So good.
Oh yeah, I can make a mean pierogi. So.
Oh man, those are so good.
Yeah, we love that.
Like little delicious surprises inside.
Oh, I know. Like we had a cheddar and bacon ones. So.
Oh,
I know.
You know, are you familiar with Kilroy's?
Say what?
Are you familiar with Kilroy's?
No.
So there's one in downtown. They're all over. They started in like Bloomington, but they do somebody's gotta go tinkle. It's just you and I, Leonsky.
All right, brother.
But they do these breadsticks. It's like a breadstick of the month or whatever, but they have the constant ones. But you can get cheese ones, you can get cheese and pepperoni, and then these breadstick of the month, they'll do like,
oh man,
like barbecue. I mean, what do they do? I'm trying to think of the different flavors, but like kind of bizarre, but like delicious.
Yes.
What's the real tender meat?
Like sirloin, brisket.
Brisket. Yeah, they did like a brisket one. That was my favorite one. That wasn't like the normal cheese and pepperoni one, but just so good.
Man, yeah.
Dangerous because you just like it's my fourth breadstick and you just can't stop.
You can't stop.
Yeah, that's all you need. I mean, that's their specialty, man. They just crank them out. But
next time we're in Indianapolis, me and the West might have to hit them.
That's right. That's
yeah, that's fun.
But also, especially District Tap.
Oh yeah, District Tap. Wink, wink, wink.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, try them out. They do some really good stuff.
I think we actually got some beer from there when they were at Muncie Brewfest. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
From District Tap.
I think so. I'm pretty sure it was either. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe you're thinking the Tap.
I think you're right. I mean,
because they do, right, Renee?
I worked at the Tap, and they have the best pizzas.
Yeah, they have their own in-house brews, right?
Yeah, the Nefarious Nectar will knock you out. Have you tried it?
That'll make you real sleepy.
I used to perform by the way, sorry, I was like, thank you guys. But
did you wash your hands?
Yes, I did. And they're still wet. Yeah, I was like a singer above the whole bar, and I felt kind of like a wallflower, but it was cool. It was way up there, and
pay attention to me.
I accidentally had like that ABV in the Nefarious Nectar is like
I don't know if you can see this from your accidentally.
I'm a tank. I'm a beanstalk girl. You can see 6 foot, and so I mean, I think I was like wasted off of like 3 of them. I had my friend drive me home. I was carrying my piano in the stand.
Imagine that.
It was
wasted off of 3 Nefarious Nectars.
Yeah, and they're like ABV.
I'm wasted
like
off of 2 of them.
14%, 12, 14. It's so crazy. So you gotta try that. And their pizzas are so good.
Does it need a driver?
Yeah, I mean 1 or 2 and you're done for. Like
IPAs. Do you like IPAs then?
Oh, I love IPAs.
Or double IPAs.
Oh, I love IPAs.
Man, they just suck the life out of me. They just make me so tired.
Sleepy.
Like if I hit it like kind of hard, like
he's like, shh, I sleep.
I'm sleeping good tonight.
But it's a cozy. Yeah, it's a nice cozy. Like you're just like.
It's too hoppy for me. I like the champagne of beers, the Miller High Life, the Bud Lights, the Coors Lights, the Coronas.
The thin beers. I
beers.
call those the thin beers.
I like me a little Croissant strawberry blanc.
What was one my wife liked? It was like a wine, but it was like a beer wine. I forgot the name of it.
The Soft Parade from Granite City. That was the bomb. Jason, remember that? Ooh, it was like a strawberry beer. You don't find them very often.
But there's a blood orange over at the Tap that was really.
Oh
yeah, I had that one.
Beers.
Yeah, that was That was pretty fire.
I think I just had that the other day at District Tap.
Yes. Oh, I think that's what it was at District Tap that we had. That was really good.
Oh yeah, the blood orange. You did have that, didn't you?
I mean, I think we're just carrying it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Forget what brewery it was.
I forgot what brewery it was, but whoever does the blood orange over there is man.
I like blood orange.
There's a few.
Yeah.
Blood orange champagne.
Something like that. Yeah, those are good. Sometimes you just find a real good IPA.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
I wish I liked it. I'm gonna work on my taste buds. We'll get there eventually.
Hey man, IPAs. I feel like it's kind of like
acquired taste.
I feel like it's almost like eating. You know what I mean? Really, they're thick. You know what I mean? You gotta make sure. Yeah, it's kind of like thick on your stomach.
It is.
Yeah.
It's got to kind of pair with
Very
something
filling.
that you're having. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a pairer. Like white wine has to go with the fillet or something.
Oh, I'm totally a pairer in that.
Yeah.
You are. I know.
IPA
My
and
mom
pizza.
is too.
Oh yeah, IPA and pizza. Another nice
Night.
Like
Yeah.
greasy with
Good
the
night.
thick brew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so that means you're sleeping good at least.
You're gonna go to sleep with a full belly and a happy heart.
Man, exactly. Get that blanket wrapped up around your toes, sleeping good.
That weighted blanket. No, those give me anxiety. we sleep on our weighted blanket. Like
Yeah.
I don't know how people be like.
I don't know how people do it either.
Because ours is heavy. I can't even lift it up. I can't even lift it up.
My kid has one, and I was like, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's like a
That's
35-pound blanket.
Yeah, I don't.
The baby I nanny, she was doing it for a while, and she's just like clumped down. And then like last night,
I told you to stay there.
She's just like she can't even move, and she's just like looking. And then she's just like, I don't like the weighted blanket anymore. It makes me have. What did she say? She's like, it stresses me out. She's 4.
Oh, that's
I'm like, you're
hilarious.
stressed.
Anxiety.
Oh my gosh.
Man, see exactly what I love. That's what I love about these. Like I call them purge kids, man. The purge kids.
They are literally grown-ups at age 3 or 4.
Yes.
And by the time they're 10, they're like 45 years
Yes,
old.
they like talk to you. You know what's funny?
Full-blown conversations.
Oh yeah, and it's what's funny. You'll hear really unconventional wisdom from the youngest people, and then
I agree.
And what's funny is people our age, we're playing video games, we're having fun. Kids, people their age, they're on medicine, they're sad.
Yeah.
You know,
Like going
Lot
through
of that.
adult feelings at like very young age. I feel like
Yeah.
we had it good when so carefree. I mean, I was a dingleberry until I was like 17.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like they grew up real fast nowadays.
Yes, I think the world, they changed them a little bit. You know?
It's kind of, it's not cool to see, but it's like, oh my gosh, they're really amazing. But also it's kind of like, oh.
I'm curious to see where they go or how they develop or what
They're gonna do crazy
where their
stuff.
path takes them.
Yeah, I think they're gonna do things that we aren't gonna even see coming.
Yeah, like just technology driven. It'd be
just
cool.
like the arts and I mean, I like seeing like VR painting and I've seen them like design worlds in VR and you know what I'm saying. These kids are like, I feel like they're gonna be the future. They're gonna be what's next. You know what I mean?
Like it's next level smart.
Yeah. I'm like,
Really
man.
cool. And you see them so passionate since a young age, like be it a little young kid singer, painter, or like website, like just a videographer. They're like 6 and 7 out here, just like slaying life.
And so like, what's funny?
Go.
I have a lot of students. Over the years, I have a lot of students, and it's really weird to see my students grow up and become adults. That's really weird. I'm like, whoa.
Like, I've been teaching you a long time.
Yeah, and so
Used
like,
to be little.
yeah, it's like it's funny because half my students I was taller than when they started, and now all of my students are taller than me because I'm surprisingly 5'7".
That's a good one. That's right there. Right there.
But all my students are
Not
taller.
too tall, not too short. It's
and,
right
like,
there, 5'7".
And like some of them I've given them jobs. So like Jordan Murphy, one of my favorite students. They have like the coolest vibe, and I was like, hey, come out and paint with me. Yeah. And so Jordan worked with me on I think it was West Side Park.
Oh,
and
cool.
we worked on West Side and a little bit of
Did some projects
McCullough
together.
Yeah, and I always pay my people.
Yeah.
I give them my minimum wage, and my minimum wage is $15 an hour.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, they should be paying. I'm paying you. No, but that's awesome and fair that you do that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
just to get together with other like-minded people and paint and have fun with it.
What's funny is I pay myself the same. So
Mhm.
yeah, I pay myself the same.
That's good.
I don't.
You treat people with respect. I love that.
Well, I treat the people
How you would want to be treated.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
Imagine that.
I know, right?
Such a weird concept.
Kindness and empathy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
Right. And and that's I feel like these kids get that now. And that's why they're so the way they are. They get kindness. They get empathy. You know what I mean?
Maybe they're drawn to it in a way too because it's like not norm. So when you do see someone that is kind and empathetic and giving and talented and wants to love people, all people, then it's like maybe they're drawn to that too, and they can see some of the little bit of the old times. Not that they're trying to be the old times, but there's still some good things you can latch on to. Yeah. Even though you're smart and better at all of the things than the iPhone things, but we all have our talents.
Exactly.
Right?
And I didn't recognize that online was a community for a lot of people. Mm-hmm. I didn't, I kind of had a boomer mindset, unfortunately. And
boomer.
Oh, no, boom, stupid boomer. And
Gen X.
Gen Xer.
Boomerski.
Right, boomerski. And I was like, man, and I started thinking about it, and I was like, man, this is their community. Discord, this is where these people are going to find their friends.
Right.
Where we went to the skate parks, we had the malls. Mm-hmm, they have Discord. They have Twitch.
The movie theater. The Taco Bell. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Taco Bell.
Marsh.
Or the skateboard spots, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or the paintball spots, you know what I'm saying?
All the spots.
All the different spots. I'm pretty sure we all know of different ones in our selective towns. Mm-hmm. We all have our spots that we went to and that we met friends.
Did you ever see Ready Player One?
Yes.
Oh, so good.
That movie.
That's so good.
I know it was so good.
It's coming, man. It's coming.
I know. That's the future, and I feel like we're right there, man.
Yeah. Have you tried the Apple Vision Pro?
I have not actually. I did try the Oculus VR.
Yeah, I got those.
And man, I took it
MetaQuest
off.
2.
And MetaQuest 2, and I take it off, and I struggle with things still feeling real in the real world afterwards.
Really?
I'll puke straight up.
Yeah. So I'll come out of it and be like, is this real? Yeah.
How long were you under?
I can only do it for 30 minutes before I start getting nauseous.
Yeah,
and I'm oh man, that was like that with Halo. Only Halo made me nauseous my whole life for some reason.
Yeah,
I'm
so
why
I tried
Halo?
it Oculus, and I'm I put it on. I'm in the game world for a few hours. Especially if you're playing something like Skyrim or something like that. Mm-hmm. You pull it off.
a real environmental
you're just
kind of thing.
Yeah.
You're just
yeah, and you come out of it and you're you go around making tapping things
like someone spin you on the merry-go-round.
Are you intrigued by that, or are you freaked out a little?
I'm kind of intrigued by it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like
adds a little excitement to your life.
Yeah,
crazy technology.
It's crazy tech. And I was reading they're going to be adding smells to video games. So.
Smell-o-vision.
What?
Smell-o-vision. About time. Been waiting for that my whole life.
Yeah, they're going to be adding
with
smells.
The headphones got a little choo-choo.
Yeah, and it's called Game Scent, actually. It's kind of the weirdest thing I saw.
Probably sounds like pimples and pizza.
No, it's like fresh morning grass as you're chucking to that.
Yeah. And so I'm like, man, that's really cool.
I'm in the demon's lair. I smell sulfur.
Yes. Oh, not sulfur.
And so that's why I think, the future's almost here. Mm-hmm. And, I'm hoping to see what's going to happen next, like space travel and, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I just wish I could teleport so bad.
Oh, man. Me
that
too.
would be my superpower.
Me too.
Yeah,
me too.
Because you could just
teleportation.
Be there.
But if hopefully they figure it out by the time we get it, because we don't need our DNA scrambled every single time. But it's probably fine. Every time you teleport, it's like another copy of yourself.
That's not where my foot goes.
Crap. I'd love to make some copies. You go do that.
Exactly. So it's technically like transporting. You know what I mean? Over and over and over again. So
your
are you just a copy of a copy of a copy? Yeah.
Right. It becomes a conundrum.
It's like what was it? Multiplicity.
Yeah.
With
I think I've seen that. We watched that.
Michael Keaton. And each copy gets a little dumber, The last was bumping into walls and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love Michael Keaton. Oh my goodness.
Man, I love those good books.
We just watched Beetlejuice the other night.
Oh, we haven't seen that yet, actually.
He hadn't seen the first one.
I hadn't seen the first one. So we watched the first one and we watched the second one right after.
Which is illegal. Call your brother.
Oh, man. Right?
It was fun. It was fun.
Me and my family, we watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation as usual.
Okay.
We watch that every year.
Already?
Yeah, we watched it.
It's only December 11th.
I know, and then we watched Jingle All the Way because that's
Arnold, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Arnold and Sinbad.
Yeah. Oh.
Arnold and Sinbad.
Oh, wow.
I know, right? It kind of takes you back, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No, I love that. Is that with the parade and Arnold and the stretchy man?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, That was my childhood.
That was me
movie.
too.
We gotta watch that.
So I had to show my family. Me and my kid just had a good laughing time, and
Nice.
because we have good belly laugh. Me and my son, we just have a great relationship. So we have belly laughs.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
How old is your son?
He's 19 going on 20.
Oh, wow.
That's a good age.
Right?
24. That was my favorite, probably.
he's
20.
You don't seem old enough to have a 20-year-old.
I know. I don't feel old enough to have a 20-year-old.
You don't act old enough to be.
I wish we had the 20-year-olds. They almost.
But yeah, he's cool, man. He
almost grown there.
We kind of give each other guff, and it was really funny. So like, me and him, like, we have inside jokes with our family, and yeah,
that's fun.
It's really fun. Yeah, like,
family's everything. It's so much fun to have fun with family.
Isn't it? Isn't it? Like, it was okay. So like, a funny little thing. He calls his mom. I call his mom a T-Rex. Okay, I say she has tiny little arms.
Tiny little arms.
Yes,
I love T-Rexes.
And she called me King Kong because I have really long arms. And so
King Kong and T-Rex. I love it.
I sent my
sounds like a great movie so far.
I sent my kid a picture of Kong versus Godzilla. I said, "Look, it's your mom and dad fighting."
Way to lean into it.
Oh yeah!
So
oh, you gotta lean into it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's
So like,
funny.
we watch our anime, and we have tons of anime jokes. And
what's your
my
favorite
bestie
anime?
loves Naruto.
As I'm looking at your anime drawing here on the screen.
That's a big
Dragon
one.
Ball Z, Naruto.
Yeah, what is this from? This looks
That's
almost just like
Dragon Ball
Street
Z.
Fighter.
That's Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that's Dragon Ball Z. That's kind of up there because I've been watching it my whole life. Actually,
Yeah.
I started watching it in 1987, and I was 8.
Yeah, I've been
so-
watching that way. I need to watch the new stuff, but I just like the old version.
And so like, and so it was weird like watching it, and it grew up with me. And so when Goku got married and had a kid, it was around the same time I got married. And had a
We're
kid.
literally best friends.
Art imitating life or life imitating art.
Yeah, and so like, like he made best friends with some of his enemies. Same way with me.
Right.
You know what I mean? He has his little short, you know how Goku has Vegeta? Oh, I have my Vegeta.
Hey now, this is a family show.
Yeah, I have my Vegeta.
This is a family show. What are we doing?
Vegeta.
Yeah, he's my little buddy. He's my buddy. His name's Keith. He's my little angry best friend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Everybody's got to have one.
But we didn't start off as friends, and we started off as kind of rivals. We were in the same martial arts,
That happened to me and my best friend. She was literally like, this girl is way too much wearing heels to high school. And then we just were like, once we got to know each other, she's like, oh my God, I feel bad for being such an ass.
And so, so like, it's been cool. So like, kind of like Goku and Dragon Ball, I've never met an enemy, and if I do, I'll try to turn him into my friend. We'll be fighting on the same side eventually.
Same.
Nobody
likes
because
can't beat him, join him.
Exactly. Well, I'm a very big fan of
like
humans
problem
versus
solver.
yes.
Yeah, like let's solve the problem together instead of
yes.
against each other.
Yeah, and humans versus everything.
Yeah, we got to stick together, man.
I'm a team human.
Yeah, team human
against the zombies.
Exactly, team. And then
or
when
AI.
the zombies come, that's
or
all
AI,
got.
whichever comes first.
Or AI or giant bugs. If Starship. If you guys have seen Starship Troopers,
yes,
man.
No,
us versus those.
Oh, scary.
See,
I can't with bugs.
Man,
that would be so
us versus dolphins. Just saying.
Oh, they're smart.
They're smart.
They are so smart.
I'm not sure what
and they mate for life. So their boo is gonna be right there with.
I don't know what kind of secret underground facilities they have. So
there may be megalodons underneath the Marinas Trench for all we know.
That's all I'm saying.
Drag us down to the depths.
And so that so humans versus everything. So that's.
Yeah, we got to stick together.
We got to stick together.
I'm going to merge with AI.
No.
Through Neuralink.
No.
Elon Musk Neuralink.
That's kind of scary.
No, that reminds me of the Mark of the Beast or something. Not today.
But you guys hear about uploading. There's a TV show called Upload, and people could upload their conscious onto like a server.
What?
It's a TV show. It was on I think it was Hulu.
Oh, it's a TV show.
Yeah. You could upload your consciousness, but I think they're working on that tech now.
Well, go ahead, put me in.
Yep.
They just mapped a fruit fly probably in the last few weeks.
Oh.
Well, my brain is not much larger, so I feel good. I feel good about this.
Yeah, me too. I'm like ready, man. And so, but in the show, it was kind of cool, but it was kind of like scary because they were like, you know, this is the free trial. And then, like, out of nowhere.
What's people's response?
What?
Yeah.
What are these X-rays gonna be?
And so it's kind of like you'll have pop-ups in your life, you know? And so, like, yeah, it's kind of like, it kind of shows you the dark side of where it could go, you know?
Oh, it will go there.
Like
Pop-ups in your head, yeah.
Yeah, pop-ups.
You got to
in
pay
your
$5.99 a month if you don't want those pop-ups coming up in your head.
Oh, not the pop-up.
I need the ad-free consciousness.
Oh, that
my
would
card
be
declined. What? I got to put up with this for?
Man,
Yeah.
now I got 10 unskippable ads.
Right. I'm gonna watch all these.
Nobody can see it, but there's like a little holograph of a guy that's like safe auto. And if you want to exit or skip this ad, you're gonna have
He
to
pops
pay.
up as you're driving.
Like
you better get insurance. He keeps like getting in your way.
Yeah.
Look at me.
No.
What was that one? You guys, what was that? What commercials were those where the guy was mayhem?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that guy. He is
Oh
hilarious.
yeah, he's so funny. He's always
Protect you
making
from mayhem,
costume-
like me. Yeah.
Yes.
There's one.
I
He's
love
like
that
all
series.
broken arm.
Yeah.
Oh my God, those
He's
commercials
like
have hurt me.
jumping on someone's car. And
Yeah.
yeah, he's just like, he just loves it.
He's so
I love those. I think
fun.
those are so clever.
Me too.
I think those are those Allstate or?
Yeah, I think maybe. But yeah, I'm a like I said, I'm a funny guy. I like to laugh. You know,
It's like the Super Bowl all the time.
Yeah,
I love clever commercials.
Me too.
It's like you can market to me all you want, but you got to make the commercial clever or
Right.
funny or something. You know.
Yes,
absolutely.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Don't just tell me to buy something.
Oh man, that's me too. I'll buy something if it's cool.
Yeah.
If your commercial's cool,
Right.
Or
And
kind-
like
or
new
has-
technology, we like to stay in hip.
or like
we
you know,
can.
like you name your product something cool, I might buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Like D's nuts. Even sure if you guys have bought D's nuts. But
I think I have seen that.
I bought some.
That's hilarious.
I bought some last Christmas for
You want
my
some
son.
of these nuts, Mom?
Yeah.
Wait, didn't I get you a whole set of that? And it's like all the face wash and all these things. I think they're called D's nuts.
No, he's talking about edible nuts.
Yes.
You're talking about like a body wash.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it was D's nuts.
Oh,
Yeah.
Those are actual ones.
But yeah, it was funny. So
almonds.
like, yeah, I gave my kids some of those for Christmas, and it was like, here, buddy, have a box of these nuts. I waited for way too long to say that to him.
You're like, I've been waiting so long.
He's a really funny guy, y'all. He's like I said, we and him, we just bounce jokes off each other, and we have like our own little like inside jokes. So like just me and him have, and you know,
Nice.
you know, his mom's involved, but you know, it's like a kind of a guy thing. You know how guys are.
She's the
Right.
punchline.
Oh no, she's
No, she'll come and get him, don't you?
Oh, she'll come and get me. I'm usually the punchline.
You're the punchline.
Oh, you're the
yeah.
punchline.
I'm usually
Okay.
the
Not
punchline.
Mama.
But I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
That's what I got with
Yeah.
her because she
I
makes
don't
me
mind.
laugh. And
I give it, but I also get like, especially with my
Yes.
brother. You know what I mean? It's like I'll get him, but he'll get me, and you got to just be like,
Oh, yeah,
Yup.
they're relentless.
He got me.
yeah, exactly.
It's cool. It's fun.
Exactly.
Okay,
It is
not
fun.
gonna hurt my
And
feelings.
It keeps life interesting. You know.
That's right.
You know, you don't want to have too thick a skin. Then then you never have fun.
Gotta have somewhere right in the middle. Thick and
Yes.
thin. Not
Hear that,
too,
Renee?
Not too thick. No, my skin's gotten a lot thicker.
You hear
because-
that, Renee?
Like not to zoom in. You're gonna see my fake freckles. My faux freckles.
Oh, freckles.
Oh my goodness, Leon! Thank you so much for coming on the show.
You
It's
guys
been
are,
so much
I know.
fun.
I could do this all day. You guys are fun.
And you tell Laura we're gonna have to all go out and do an open mic night.
Yes.
Any of that. And it's been so nice to get to know you and learn about your techniques and your passion and just everything. Your art is so wonderful.
Thank you. Oh,
And-
hey, I appreciate it coming. This is fun.
Yes, thank you. It was so much fun. And people need to go to CrosbyFamilyArt.com.
CrosbyFamilyArt.com.
Leave some wonderful reviews. Buy some art.
See, we got branding on his hat. Look at that.
Look at that.
Yeah.
See that
CFA.
branding?
And make sure you
Yeah.
follow him
Let
on
me get a
all the
close-up.
socials.
There you go.
Okay, so that's Crosby Family Art. That's CROSBY.
Look at that.
Yes, with the rose.
With the rose.
We appreciate you coming on.
Dude,
Dap it.
dap it up.
Yes. And seriously, y'all, CFA, that's CrosbyFamilyArt.com.
Rock and roll.
Check it out.
y'all.
Give him some follows. Give him on all the social medias. Thank you again,
Buy some
Leon.
art.
Dude, yes.
Go buy some art, y'all.
Buy some
Get
art.
some
I'm
classes.
expecting
Get some
you to.
classes. Buy
Learn.
a girl.
Yes.
You're gonna learn
Hire
today.
Leon Crosby to be your new art teacher.
Yes.
No matter if you're intermediate, just beginner, or an expert, or somewhere in between, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, I can help out anybody. If you're an artist, I'm here for you. That's
in your
who
head.
I am.
Even if it's just in your head.
Even if it's in your head,
they'll pull it out of you.
Oh man, like I'll be your little I'll be your Obi-Wan Kenobi.
What would Leon do?
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Right, like
You're my
oil
only
paint
hope.
or
Exactly.
whatever. There's so many different nuances to painting, so we all need a painting teacher.
And so one day I can be your Force ghost. I'll just be sitting there.
Nice.
He is the painting Jedi.
He will have uploaded his consciousness through Hulu.
Yes, all of the talk was so fun. I love our little rampage we went down with the apocalypse and the AI. So thank you for chatting with us. That was so fun.
You guys rock.
It's fun to talk about all the things, right?
I know, right? All the things. So many things.
So many things. And this is going to be on all of our, every platform. So make sure you guys check that out.
Check it out. Follow us.
Yep. Follow Leon, everybody.
Also follow In the Loop, y'all. Come on. Follow In the Loop. Make sure all of my followers, I got 1,000 of y'all. I better follow these guys too.
Bring them over. We'll
Bring them over.
And your follows have been so popping tonight. We appreciate you guys commenting in and saying what's up. And if you check on Saturday, on ABC at midnight, then you'll see your comments that you guys left there on the live broadcast.
Yes.
All
and
right.
thank you again, JasonAaron.pro. Boom, boom, boom. Love you,
Thanks,
buddy. And thank you so much again, Leon Crosby. We will see you guys next time. Thank you, Leon. You're the best. Check it out. CrosbyFamilyArt.com. We'll see you guys next time.
Good night for real from all platforms. Goodbye.
In the Loop, y'all.
In the Loop.
Live stream Wednesday at 7, midnight Saturday on ABC, 24/7 inside Indianapolis hotels and on all podcast platforms.